Hi everyone, and welcome to our 201 webinar on maximizing your sales. My name is Meg. I'm the head coach here at Kitsy Lane, and if I haven't talked to you guys already, I'm sure we'll talk soon, especially as the holiday season gets into full swing, because my job here at Kitsy Lane is to help you guys make sales. I take you through everything from setting up your boutique to setting up your parties. And on today's webinar, we're going to talk about a bunch of things, including upselling customers to maximize your orders, as well as talking about the importance of repeat customers and how to turn a first-time customer into someone who orders from your boutique again and again and again. So first things first, what is upselling? Upselling is basically the practice of encouraging customers to always purchase more. It's one thing to get a customer who buys, one pair of earrings or one necklace or just a, simple, straightforward order from your shop. It's another thing when someone purchases an entire, what we call a jewelry wardrobe, or entire set of pieces from your store, so that whenever they go out, they're, all decked out in Kitsy Lane, and they kind of become a walking advertisement for you. This kind of customer is really valuable because not only are they obviously spending a lot of money in your boutique and you're bringing in a lot of commissions, but they're someone who's going to become kind of a brand loyalist, and they're going to talk a lot about your boutique to other people. So I know we had a webinar a while ago about referrals, and this kind of ties into that webinar as well. But it's kind of the same principle. You really want to do more with what you already have and make the process of selling and marketing as easy as you can on yourself by using your existing resources. So, a couple focal points for upselling. You want to make sure that every order that one of your customer places has at least 3 to 5 items in it. This is an order that they're going to use these items to mix and match or pair together, and they're really going to start integrating Kitsy Lane into their wardrobe. You also want to prompt customers to pair coordinating pieces, because this is how they're going to, become that walking advertisement. Right now I have on Kitsy Lane earrings, a Kitsy Lane bracelet, and a Kitsy Lane ring. And whenever someone stops me to comment on any part of my outfit, I can start talking about Kitsy Lane. Another great point on upselling is you want to remind everyone that they get a free gift with a purchase of over $50. So if they're not quite sure if they want to spend that extra $10 to get another coordinating piece, you can let them know that, not only are they getting one more piece for spending that extra couple dollars, but they're getting 2 more pieces, because we've got an awesome free gift series. Actually, sneak preview, we're going to give a new free gift every single week during the holiday season, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But it's another really exciting feature and something that you can use to upsell your customers this holiday. So how to maximize an order? We're going to go through a couple different situations and conversation starters here. First things first, you want to kind of do your homework and know your customer's style. You want to ask yourself, does her style fit into a particular style personality? Is she someone who pairs a lot of classic pieces, a lot of, gold and several metals? Or is she someone who's bohemian and integrates a lot of different colors, maybe some different beading into her outfit? Is she someone who's bold and who's going to go for a lot of sparkle? And this way, before you sit down at a style session with her or you plan your party, you've got an array of pieces already picked out that you know she's going to love. So you've got a broad assortment of things that you know she's going to love, and she's going to buy at least a couple of them. You also want to think about what kind of jewelry your customer has now. So focusing on their jewelry needs. Maybe they have some pieces already that are kind of, everyday staples, things that they wear to the office or things that they just run around doing errands in. But they've got some parties this upcoming holiday season, and they're going to need some real statement pieces. So focus on that, on the customer's needs as well. As much information as you can get from them before the party or before the style session will be extremely helpful towards answering this question and anticipating the things that your customers are going to shop for, so you can of course be prepared. And you want to make sure that you're walking into any style session, any party, any conversation that you're having with this customer with some suggestions ready that you know they will love. So what compliments her? This is the other thing to think about. Not only the things that she likes, but the things that look good on her. There's of course going to be a lot of overlap here, but maybe this is also an opportunity to have your customer try a new piece that she might not have thought would fit her personal style. You can think about specific color tones or colorways that suit her. If she's got bright red hair like I do, she probably looks good in jewel tones like some greens and some dark blues. If someone is dark-skinned, then they can pull off these big pops of color, definitely so much better than us redheads can. And you can also think about what features she likes to play up. What kind of, if she wears like 3/4 sleeve shirts a lot, a statement bracelet or a big cuff will look great with her outfits. If she has great nails, she's always got a manicure, you're always going to be wanting to look for rings that'll call attention to that great manicure, something like that. Use some conversation starters, like these gold bangles look perfect with your summertime tan. The shining blue in these earrings really brings out your blue eyes. So this way you're complimenting your customer, you're making them feel good, and you're making them feel comfortable, and you're preparing them to shop because they know that whatever you pick out is going to look great on them. Another really key feature here is suggesting gifts. In addition to the upcoming holidays, you want to kind of do your research and know when your customer needs to stock up for any of the following occasions. Daughter's birthday, friend's wedding, any anniversaries, celebrations, holidays that you know are coming up, Mother's Day, Father's Day, any type of birthdays. Weddings are great opportunities to make really high volume sales, so just look at the calendar and see what kind of upcoming events they have. A really good tool for kind of organizing these gift-giving occasions is the wish list that comes with your starter kits. So the wish list has a place on it for you to, for the customer rather, to go through all of the items that they like and pick which ones they think they might want to buy later, buy now, describe the piece a little bit, but it also has a section on it for gift-giving occasions where they can list all of the occasions that they have coming up and pieces that they think might suit those occasions. So when you're shopping with a customer who has some gift-giving occasions coming up, definitely make sure that they use the wish list. It'll kind of keep them on track and keep them organized, and also provide a reference for you to use later. You can say, oh, I noticed when we were talking last week that your daughter's birthday is coming up in a month and you had a couple pieces picked out for her. Can I help you narrow down that selection anymore? I want to tell you about Kitsy Lane's great packaging that'll make her birthday gift so much special. Maybe pick out an entire set for your daughter to wear for her birthday, things like that. And of course, it's always so important to know your products. You want to stay familiar with the merchandise in your boutique. You boutique owners know that the merchandise is constantly changing in the boutique, and it's important to make sure that you're kind of on top of the latest trends that are happening and all of the merchandise that you've got stocked. You want to suggest coordinating pieces by different colors or styles. So if you have a necklace as part of your sample pieces that you've got out on your display at the party, you want to make sure that even if you don't own a pair of earrings in your sample collection that'll go with that necklace, you've got a couple pairs of earrings picked out from your boutique that'll go great with it. You can have these bookmarked, or maybe print out pictures of them to have on the table, and be prepared to go straight from complimenting the necklace and telling your customer how good it looks on her to say, oh, and you know what would look absolutely fantastic with that? This pair of earrings. And this is one thing that I say in every single webinar, and it sounds kind of silly, but I have to tell you how important it is. You want to be really enthusiastic and let customers know how much you love every single piece in your boutique, because the excitement that you have about your boutique and about your products is going to be absolutely contagious. And the more exciting and enthusiastic you are about your boutique and your products, the more excited your customers are going to be too. So creating loyal customers, we just went through a variety of tactics to either make that first sale or make a particularly profitable order. But now we want to talk about techniques to make a lot of profitable orders and turn that one customer who buys once into that customer who buys again and again and again. Because this will kind of decrease the outreach that you have to do in terms of expanding your networks and looking for new people to buy from your boutique if you've got an existing base of customers that you know is going to buy 4 to 5 times a year. So communication, as always, is key. You want to make sure that you're sending personal notes when customers sign up. Reach out to them via email, a phone call if you have their phone number, and say, oh, I am so glad that you joined my boutique. I'm really excited that you're going to have the opportunity to see all of the awesome jewelry that I have stocked. Can I set up a style session with you or invite you to my next party so that you get to see some of this jewelry in person, or I can just set up some time with you over Skype, over the phone, to walk you through my online boutique. You want to make sure that you're establishing those close chains of communication right from the start. And of course, promptly answering emails with any questions or concerns that people have about your boutique will be key. People may contact you via email, via the Ask a Boutique Owner feature of your site. Maybe they'll call you on the phone, but it's always best to answer as promptly as you can. Even if it's something like, I'm having a really busy day, but I wanted to let you know that I got your email and I'm going to respond as soon as I have a chance. And gratitude. Something that your mother always told you to express, and of course it comes key in business as well. So you always want to be saying thank you. You want to let your customers know how much you appreciate them, because an appreciated customer is a happy customer, and your best customers are going to be the ones that are happy, that feel confident in your products, and feel like you've devoted a lot of time and energy to them. So thank you notes and emails to customers who have made purchases are always key. Even if someone just attended your party, send them a thank you note. Let them know that you loved having them there. Offer to set up a style session if they didn't have the opportunity to purchase anything, and make sure that you know that you appreciate their presence and the effort that they made to come out and look at your boutique. Special offers. Let customers know about the great coupons that you have stocked in your boutique to keep them coming back to shop. If we're ever having a big sale, let your customers know. Your customers should be totally in the loop about all of the awesome offers coming into your boutique so that they know when the key times to shop are, and know that you're thinking of them when these awesome offers come up. And of course, the follow-up and checking in, key points of anything that you do. You want to notify customers when you think something that they like has come into your store. Anytime that you have a conversation with them, you want to be following up and saying, I love chatting with you about my boutique the other day, and I actually found a few pieces that I think you would absolutely love. I'm sending you some links to them right now, and let's set up a time to talk. After you have set up a time to talk, maybe had a style session, following up and telling them how much you appreciated it and you want to offer your services for the next time they need some jewelry. That follow-up, absolutely key. That's how you're going to create a loyal repeat customer, is by staying constantly top of mind for them. And as we've been talking about throughout the webinar, these repeat customers are definitely going to be the core of your business. You want to make sure that you're keeping in touch with them all the time. So starter kits. I know you guys have heard me mention having jewelry samples on hand, using those wish lists in order to keep track of gifting tools, but I wanted to say a couple words about the starter kits. We've recently launched them and we're really excited about them. We've put a lot of effort into making sure that you guys have the top tools that you need to sell in person and have your business succeed. So we've got 3 different levels here: Business Basics Kit, Party Basics Kit, Party Premium Kit, based on the type of selling event that you plan to have. Your starter kits come with a whole variety of ingredients here. You can see that the Business Basics doesn't really have too many party tools in it. It's mostly for just setting up one-to-one consultations. The party kits have a little bit more in terms of party tools in them, and also bigger jewelry credits so that you can stock up on enough samples to have a really awesome party. So jewelry credit starts at $125 for the $199 kit, goes up to $1,000 for the $499 kit, so obviously our best value right here. Comes with the wish list that I was talking about. We've got the order forms in there, display items, lots of great stuff. If you guys would like to check out our business starter kits, there's a link on your storefront, which I'm going to show you right now as well. Let's see. So you'll just scroll down in your boutique to here where it says Business Starter Kits. You can hit this Buy Now button and it'll bring you to the page where we've got all the Business Starter Kits displayed. To-do list. Everyone who has ever taken a webinar with me always gets homework. And I've got a couple things on your to-do list today. So first things first, plan your strategy for upselling. Do that research. Once you've got those first couple style sessions planned, or you've got a couple customers in mind to reach out to, do your research about what you think they're looking for, any gift-giving occasions that they have coming up, certain styles or certain pieces that you think will really flatter them. Do your research, then make that phone call. and make sure that you're, having them make kind of informed choices in purchasing big sets and quantities of items. Second, you always want to follow up. After every single conversation, there should be a follow-up, a thank you, and a follow-up. And then number 3, purchase a business starter kit to set yourself up for success.